A chemist created a substance so annoying, his own company threw it in the trash. Twice. 16 years later, combat medics were spraying it directly into the open wounds of dying soldiers. His name was Harry Coover, and in 1942, he was just trying to build clear plastic gun sights for World War II. But one of his test batches was a disaster. It stuck to everything it touched. The molds, the instruments, his gloves. It was completely useless. So it went into the reject pile, and everyone moved on. 9 years later, Coover was working on a totally different problem: heat-resistant canopies for fighter jets. A researcher on his team spread a thin film of that exact same rejected chemical between two glass prisms inside a very expensive optical instrument. The prisms fused, instantly, permanently. The machine was ruined. Months of pay gone in one single smear. Most people would start writing a resignation letter. But Coover stared at those two pieces of glass, welded together with no heat, no clamps, and no pressure, and finally asked the right question. What if sticking to everything wasn't a flaw? What if it was the whole point? They called it Eastman 910. You know it, as superglue. And to prove it, Coover went on live television, put a single drop between two steel plates, and lifted a grown man off the floor. But here is the part they don't print on the bottle. When the Vietnam War began, soldiers were bleeding out in the field long before they could reach a hospital. So combat medics started doing something no rule book had ever approved. They sprayed superglue directly over open, gaping wounds. It sealed them shut in seconds. It stung. It was never designed for human skin. But it worked. Medics said it saved lives that had absolutely no business being saved. Today, a medical version of it closes wounds in operating rooms around the world. And the original, the reject, the mistake, is sitting in your junk drawer right now. So let me ask you, what is sitting in a reject pile somewhere right now, just waiting for someone to ask the right question? If you have an answer, drop it below. The best one becomes a future file. And subscribe to open the next archive.